Hi there, I'm Mike, and what I have for you today is October's Loot Crate. Why? Because I get that question a lot. Because I often say that I don't like Loot Crate anymore, or it's gotten bad. People say, why do you keep buying it? The answer is, because you keep watching. So let's see what's in it. I never look up what's in Loot Crates. I don't know the theme. They just have a subscription. You know, they come. And it's kind of more fun that way for me because I have no idea what I'm going to get. I don't have any expectations. Don't know if it's going to be a theme I like or properties I like. So let's take a look. Ooh, wow. Okay. This is a thing. First of all, we have the return of the book, kind of. It's more of a little pamphlet. And it tells you what's in here, and that's fine. But what I want to point out is this is the current mega crate, like the one person wins. This is the first time in the history of the Loot Crate boxes that I've seen where I have been entirely fine with not getting this. The mega crate, which is like the big thing that you could win by subscribing if they choose you for some reason, is like $1,200 worth of Amazon Basics camping gear. I'm not even exaggerating. If you look at here, it literally says Amazon Basics. It's like not even name brand stuff. It's just the cheap shit that Amazon sells. Why? That's so dumb. Now the box theme is cursed, which is, I guess, a fine theme. It's appropriate for Halloween. First, we're starting with a little Ouija thing. They've been doing these metal pins, which is kind of nice, but I've never really cared for Ouija board stuff. My parents, grew up like strict Christian household. Ouija boards were the thing of the devil. And then when I got older, I realized that Ouija boards were just dumb. If this is not your first unboxing of mine, you'll know my opinion on pins. They're not the reason I buy any box. But next we are gonna jump into the shirt because I like doing the shirt first because I like to wear it throughout the unboxing. Let's try it on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right. The nips. The nips always get hard when I change my shirts. And nip feel is an important thing when considering a new shirt. How does it feel when it's rubbing against your chest parts? It's an important thing. You don't want an uncomfortable shirt. This shirt is moderately comfortable, I guess. It's a decently fitting shirt, but it is a little tight up here in the shoulders, as most Loot Crate shirts tend to be for me, which is really weird. It's not as tight as some of the other ones, and this will probably stretch out with a little bit of wearing and maybe a good wash, I don't know. But it's not too tight, which is nice. I have kind of gotten down into the extra large realm of t-shirt wearing, down from XXL that I was a year or so ago, which is nice, but sometimes the Loot Crate shirts are still a little on the tight side, whereas like a normal shirt isn't. Just got an extra large shirt from Ripped Apparel the other day and it fits just fine. So it's not my body, it's Loot Crate's measuring style, but it's not super tight, at least I don't think. Let me know if you think it looks super tight. I think it makes me look buff or not. Anyway, the content of this shirt, let's judge that. It's Attack on Titan, which is something I've seen some of. I like anime. I still watch it sometimes, but I kind of pick and choose what I watch. I know Attack on Titan is very popular. I watched the first like 7 or 8 episodes of it, and I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Like I get it. I get why people would like it, but I just couldn't really care. This shirt isn't really doing anything for me. And in fact, it's probably, even though I like the color of the shirt, and this is a color that I will wear, it's probably not gonna make it into my t-shirt rotation. So let's move on. Let's see what else is in this box. I think I've spent enough time on the shirt. Next we have American Horror Story keychain. This is an obnoxious keychain. First, my thoughts on American Horror Story. I've never seen one episode of any season. And I honestly don't care. And I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not my thing. I don't have any context for this. It's some sort of hotel key. I mean, that's just, I've seen what a hotel key looks like before, so I'm assuming there's some American Horror Story season where it takes place in like a hotel or something. I'm guessing a haunted hotel. I honestly have no idea. This is all guesswork. I have no idea. But this is an obnoxious keychain. For one thing, the tassel in this is not something I would want in my pocket. It's metal, which makes it like really heavy. This tassel thing is gonna last a month at most before it just disintegrates and you'll have all these little things floating around in your pocket. And then you'll have a superfluous key. I don't know about you, but I have enough keys between my apartment, my car. I don't need another key in my life and on my keychain. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Moving right along, we're just steaming through here. This is one of those fun little, no, these are hit or miss. I know a lot of people don't like these, a lot of people do. I think for the most part, I like them, they're fine. This one is from Evil Dead, which I actually do like the Evil Dead, although I never saw the modern kind of remake. Let's take a look here. I like to build these things, they're kind of fun to do. We got this thing, which I'm assuming is the floor, and I'm assuming it's the floor because this, I believe, is the cellar door. Maybe I did this backwards. Maybe we need to do that second. Maybe we wanna put this on here. We're gonna put the back on, a little clock. Maybe I should have put Ash on here first. I also have never seen Ash versus the Evil Dead, which I've heard is good. I'm sad it's ending, but I never got a chance to watch it while I was on. Okay, so this is a little on the annoying side. This little piece right here just sits on. It doesn't like clip in or anything, so that's just gonna fall apart. But this is it. This is like a fun little diorama. What I like is that it's like very clearly reaching for Ash, and I actually really like the look on Ash's face there. This is fun. I like this. I like this a lot. This is a fun little diorama. I like the dioramas for the most part. I like Evil Dead and I like this. This is good. And then last in the box is a pair of socks. And again, if you've watched one of my videos where there are socks in the box, you'll know my opinion on socks. The opinion is that I don't really care for the socks that you get in these crate boxes because they're like the thin sock. I don't like wearing thin socks. I feel like my foot slips around in my shoe when I wear them. Secondly, I don't want to put my feet up here. I don't want to wear them with my feet up in the air. So I put them on my hands. And that just makes the rest of the episode really hard. Also, the inside of these socks, they have like all these sewn pieces. I could feel my fingers getting caught on them, and that means that my toe and my toenails are gonna get caught on them, and that just always feels awful. So these are Gremlins socks. It says Gremlins right there. It's okay. Gremlins is fine. I like the first Gremlins. The second Gremlins I've seen maybe once. It's not like I'm not a fan of the Gremlins. It's not my, this whole crate has basically been a, it's fine, but not really my thing kind of crate, which is gonna make it harder to judge fairly. So that's just my opinion on socks, I guess. So the last thing in the crate is that the crate can, if you want to, you can cut these masks out. Now, these are not perforated. These are actually, you have to cut these with scissors. I'm not going to. I hate to disappoint anyone out there. So I'm just gonna turn this box inside out. This was not intended to be turned inside out if you're wearing socks on your hands. Just one side at a time. So this is the inside out part of the box. And the intent here is that you can cut out these and then put this little hole that you can cut out as well, and you can put a string, behind it, and you can have a nice little Halloween mask, so you don't have to work too hard for Halloween or whatever. It says Beast from Beneath the Waves, probably because they didn't have the universal rights for creature. We have the Mummy here, again, not universal. From here, I think there's a werecat, and then here we have like a ant bug guy, I guess. So if you want to take the time, you can cut these out and put a string around them and wear them. I'm not going to, but you can if you want to. All right, so I'm ready to go with my rating. What do you think it's gonna be? Did you guess not good? Because that's probably true. Starting with the items that I pulled out of the box, we'll save the theme for last. This is gonna be out of 5. There are 5 things that I can grade here, including the theme. So let's start with the shirt. It's a nice shirt. I think I'm actually going to put it in my rotation now that I've worn it for a little bit and I've looked at it for a little bit. I kind of do like, I wouldn't ever buy it on my own. I would never see this t-shirt and be like, yes, I want to buy that t-shirt. But now that I have it, yeah, I'll probably put it in my t-shirt rotation. The problem with this is t-shirts like this are dangerous because I don't know enough about the property here to hold a conversation about it. But I'll give it the half a point because I'll wear it, it's fine. But it's not like my favorite thing in the world. Next, the keychain thing right here. This, like I said when I was opening it up, this is awful. And I was like, no points. But then I thought to myself, well, there's some decent craftsmanship that went into this. At least I think so. So I think it might have some kind of use to someone somewhere. And I feel bad giving it no points for this, even though it, as a keychain, which is what this is useless. You know what? No, I have talked myself back down to 0 points. I was gonna give it a 0.25 pity points because it's got a use and there might be someone that likes it, but if you like it, you're just gonna score it higher than me. I'm giving this no points because I am never ever gonna do anything with that ever. Next is the Evil Dead thing, and I like it. I opened and put it together. It was a lot of fun. For me to give these things a point, they have to like really be kind of outstanding, and this one's just good. So I'm gonna give it a 0.75. It's gonna be like, yeah, it's good enough. Next, we have the socks. The socks are, I don't want to say something I'll never wear because I've said that about socks I've gotten in crates before, and then I ended up actually wearing them at a specific function. So I'm gonna roll these up. I'm gonna put them into my sock drawer, and at some point in the future, in the next year, I'll probably end up wearing them once, maybe. So I will give this the 0.25 pity points for that reason. And then lastly, the theme, Cursed. Is this pin plus all the rest of these things, do they fit in with the theme, and is the theme kind of original? That's what I think about here. So the theme, Cursed, do the items fit in? Evil Dead, yes, that's cursed, absolutely. American Horror Story, probably, it's a horror thing, I'm sure there's a curse somewhere. Gremlins, yeah, Mogwai, they're definitely cursed. The one that I'm not too sure about is the shirt, and that's because I haven't seen enough of the show to really say, is there a curse there? I could say, yeah, we're cursed because we're being, you know, marauded by these giants that want to overcome the walls and eat us. Yeah, sure, that sucks, but is it like a curse? I mean, maybe in a figurative sense, like, oh, cursed are we, woe to us kind of thing, but not like a, I'm cursing you with this curse kind of thing, but I might be wrong. Again, I haven't seen enough of the anime to really say one way or another, but I don't really think it's that great. But all that being said, along with this pin, if you like this sort of thing, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 0.25. It's just not my thing. If you like this stuff, you might score it higher, but the only thing in here that I really even kind of liked is this little guy right here. I think that brings us to the final score of 1.75, which is a pretty bad score. It's not that I don't feel like this might not be worth the price of the box. Between the socks, between the shirt, between this thing, I don't know how much these things go for, but I feel like, did I get my $20 worth? Yeah. But is it anything I particularly care about? That's the key, and that's, like, the answer is no. No, not really. I don't think I'm gonna put any of this stuff out. I barely even want to wear the shirt. So that's it for my Loot Crate unboxing. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the box. Did you like it better than I did? Did you like it worse than I did? Or did you like it about the same? I like to read those and respond. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe down in the section above the comments but below the video. You know, the little information section. There are a couple different ways in the downstairs area, that's what I like to call it, that you can support my channel if you want to, up to and including using a link of mine to buy these boxes. If something about this really spoke to you and you want to buy one and help out my channel a little bit, you can feel free. Go ahead, give it a shot. Buy a Loot Crate or something, I don't know. But that's it for me. Thanks for getting this far. It was very nice of you to do that. Bye.